Michael Sinclair reporting. Well, immediately after that news conference, I grabbed a word with the new boss. The big question's got to be, why on earth give up that comfortable seat in the ITV Sports studio for the cut and thrust, the uncertainty of football management again?
Yeah, I understand that. I mean, in fact, that's what I thought I was going to do. But, you know, there's always an exception to the rule, and I've had quite a few offers and even getting involved in the World Cup. But I just felt, really, that this was very tempting, too good to resist.
We've interviewed you before Champions League games. You've always been very complimentary about Leeds United. Did Peter Ridsdale actually have to sell the club to you very hard?
No, not at all. I mean, basically we just talked about football when I first saw him. And we just chat around football. We didn't really talk about the job to begin with. And then we got onto it, and I could see how enthusiastic he was. He works terrifically hard, and he's such a fan, supporter. It's quite amazing. And we spoke, and he asked me would I be interested. I said it was just sort of automatic. I thought to myself, well, we haven't touched on it, but you know,
he's going to ask you.
He's going to ask me, and it was yes, you know, straight away. I mean, it was quick. It really was. It was unbelievable, really.
You've got a fantastic CV, England, Barcelona, Australia, Spurs, now Leeds. Do you feel personally that you've got something to prove still?
I think you've always got to have something to prove if you don't. I mean, there's no point. I mean, I'm trying to get into the routine that I've been in all my life of working with players. That's what I enjoy. I like working with players, and I like to make sure I get my feelings across. I want a response from them. I want an involvement from them, and I want to do something where we're all involved together going forward.
You've had a tremendous reception from the fans already. We saw that outside.
Absolutely brilliant.
I'll tell you one thing that would make them absolutely delighted. If you could give a cast-iron guarantee that Rio Ferdinand, who you praised so highly during the World Cup, if you could give that guarantee, he would be staying at Leeds United.
I can't give that guarantee, but all I can say, I'm not even spoken to Rio yet, but I think he's a real football person. I think it will appeal to him to be involved with what we're going to do.
The price of Rio staying, of course, could be that others have to leave. There's already talk of Lee Bowyer going. Is that something that you've had to accept?
Yeah, of course. Well, I mean, I've got to say that once we started talking about the job, I wanted to know what the predicaments were, and I was told quite squarely about the position. And then it was up to me then to say, well, no, it's going to be too much to expect, or fine, and that's what I decided. You've told me what it is, and I still want to go forward with this.
Well, at first we all thought Tell was straight off back to Spain tonight to finish his family holiday. Instead, we understand he's staying here for the rest of the week, and he'll be working with the players. That's what he likes doing best. Yes, the Venables era is up and running.
And here's a prediction for you, courtesy of one of the many fans who greeted Terry Venables at Ellen Road just a few hours ago. Leeds will finish in the top 3 and Rio Ferdinand will stay. We shall see, but the new manager has charisma. I spoke to him a couple of hours ago.
El Tel to El Tyke, how do you feel about that?
Sounds all right. Sounds good to me.
Was it a surprise to get this job?
Yes, it was. Yeah, it was a surprise. I didn't expect to, and but I was pleased I did.
What can you bring to it?
Well, I just work hard. I mean, I can't say what I'm going to bring to it. I just work at what I do, and I hope it takes me to where I want to go.
One or two people have been surprised that you've only accepted a 2-year contract. Now, in the news conference there, you made it quite clear that you said, obviously, I've got to prove myself. Why does Terry Venables have to prove himself? Do you have anything to prove to anybody?
You've got to put yourself under pressure. If I expect the players to do that, I've got to expect it myself. It's working at the top of your trade under pressure, which isn't easy. Anyone can go and do it over the park, you know, but we've got to push ourselves. We've got to extend ourselves all the time.
What is your style of management? Are you a disciplinarian?
I don't normally have too many, I won't speak too soon, I don't normally have too many problems with discipline. I think the players know that I like some fun, I like a good atmosphere, and I like to treat players like grown-ups, how I would have been wanted to be treated.
Rio Ferdinand, the question's been asked many times already. Can you make him stay?
Well, I think so. I think Rio has done tremendously well. But I've also got to say Leeds United have done tremendously when a lot of people, most people, were frowning when they paid 18 million, and they were the only club that could do that. And they've got to take a lot of credit. He's only 18 months down the line into his contract. And I know he's ambitious, but so are the club. And it may be very exciting if you can do something at Leeds when they haven't done it for such a long while.
Looking forward to it?
I am.
You're not going to write a book, are you? Round about Christmas time? And
I don't think so.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Well, we wish him well.
We do indeed.